Now, a showstopper in its own right, on its own merit at Auto Expo 2023 is the new Toyota Land Cruiser LC300. The LC200, its predecessor, was hugely popular in India, and well, this is its successor, and boy, how it has grown. It's so much larger. It's based on the new GA platform, the TNGA, but of course it retains its tough ladder frame chassis, and it looks a lot more sophisticated, not such a blunt force instrument visually anymore. It's got these cool LED headlamps and this big prominent Toyota grille. Now you'll have seen Serge's video on the Lexus LX, which of course shares its underpinnings with this car, and yes, a lot of that is the same. It still uses a 3.3 litre turbo diesel engine, which makes about a little over 300 horsepower and 700 Newton meters of torque. That should be enough to propel this big heavy beast quite effortlessly. There are no more V8s, just V6s now. There's a petrol turbo V6 overseas, but not in India, just the 3.3 litre turbo diesel over here for us. Now, if we move over to the side, you'll see the wheels are 20 inches with lots of chrome, which is what people just love about this. And chunky tires and great ground clearance, because of course this is popular with off-road enthusiasts in the Middle East and places like that, and that image just carries over here. It's still a very square bush design, although there's a nice chrome kink in the window line up here. Now in India this is strictly a 5-seater, there's no 7-seat version, and that means a massive boot round the back over here. This huge tailgate swings open to reveal a luggage area that you could practically live in. That's how big it is. There's no last row of seats in this Indian version, and well, all the space in the world though to store, well, a week's luggage I suppose, but there you have it. That's what the India spec LC300's boot looks like. On the tailgate you'll find a new design for the tail lamps, which is quite square but has some neat LED elements inside, and a huge Toyota badge and Land Cruiser written right below it. The big difference on the inside is that it is far more sophisticated this time than the previous LC200. That sense of space is still there. The passenger seat seems like in another postcode compared to the driver's seat, but it's just so much classier this time. Stuff like a wireless charger, this huge infotainment screen, and lots of brushed aluminium details all over the place. Of course, there's a good amount of rich wood that helps you feel like you're getting what you've paid for, and at a price of 2.17 crore rupees. Well, you better feel that richness inside the cabin. In the back, for a car that is undoubtedly going to be chauffeur driven, there's plenty of creature comforts. I can report that the plush leather seats are super plush and comfy, and of course there are entertainment screens here and so much room to stretch out. Because it's a ladder frame SUV, might not be as much headroom as you'd expect in such a big car, but it's fine for me, and I'm sure even taller passengers would be okay. But the comfort level here is just something else. JBL speakers, a huge center console for the air conditioning, and huge windows, low sills with which to survey everything around you. So, what do you think of the towering new Land Cruiser LC300 at over 2 crore rupees? This or the LX from Lexus? Let us know down in the comments section below.